But what I've been asked to do today, so those are a couple of issues that my office gets to deal with. And if it wasn't for all of you, the volunteers and the workers of SeniorCare, it would be a very different life for many, many people that we serve. So thank you very much. What I'm going to talk about briefly is advocacy and how we can work together to meet with our legislators and to meet with those people who are passing these laws that affect senior citizens each and every day. What we have started to find the last few years is that there are a lot of you and a lot of citizens that, I don't want to say are afraid, but certainly are apprehensive to call their legislator to advocate for a bill, for more funding, for different programs. And I want to kind of walk you through the process that one goes through so that we can start working together in the future a little bit better than we are right now. If we're going to need a bill passed, and I'm going to talk about the equal choice bill that was passed recently, which needs to be fully funded, I might add. And we're working toward that goal. But when the equal choice bill was first proposed, it took quite a while for that to become law. It took years for that bill to become law. And the reason it ended up becoming law was because of the advocacy from groups like this and from citizens that you serve. But in my opinion, and I think Rep. Berger and Rep. Grant would agree with me, it took way too long for that bill to pass. What could we have done different? And what you could have done different, and I'm trying not to sound mean-spirited about it, but I'm trying to be helpful, is we needed to contact the leadership of the House, the leadership of the Senate, and certainly individual legislators. I want you to be feeling comfortable when you contact a legislator. We do listen, and we listen very intently when you call us. And I would argue to you that you are the eyes and the ears of the senior community. We have a state budget that is thousands, and I mean thousands of line items. And yes, we like to pick and choose what our favorites are. But we need to hear from you what your priorities are and what your line items are that need to be funded. How do we do that and feel comfortable about it? Pick up the telephone and call Rep. Berger, call Rep. Grant, and call me. And you know what? We're going to answer the phone. We're going to listen to you. We do that. Email. I know a lot of senior citizens now are getting into the email world. And I look at Ron, from Ipswich. He goes and takes our senior citizens free of charge at the senior center, teaches them how to do email, teaches them how to get on the internet. So there's a lot of people now involved and know how to use the internet and the email system. If we get an email from you, you know what? We're going to read it. We're going to react to it. Certainly letters. But more importantly, face-to-face interaction needs to happen. SeniorCare, through the past few years, actually come up to the State House. They bring a group of individuals with them, and they literally set up meetings, and we meet with you face-to-face. And boy, what a difference that makes. What I would argue to you, instead of bringing 5 or 6 individuals, bring 20 or 25. And let's have a dialogue of what your priorities are, because we will listen. Rep. Grant, Rep. Berger, and I, we do have the ear of the Speaker of the House. And at times, if you want to meet with the Speaker of the House, we'll set up those meetings. If you want to meet with the Chairman of our Ways and Means Committee, we'll set that up for you. We need to hear from you, but we need to hear from you in mass quantities.